The walk, we're three dads. We're three, well, fairly ordinary dads. We've all lost our daughters within the last 3 years to suicide. And we've joined up. We didn't know each other before. We've joined up together. We live in different parts of the country. Andy near Penrith, myself in Manchester, and Tim out towards Kings Lynn. And we've decided to walk all the way. It's about 300 miles. It'll probably be a lot more by the time we get there. But we're raising awareness for PAPYRUS, that's prevention of young suicide, and we're trying to raise funds for PAPYRUS, but also awareness, encouraging to people to basically promoting open and supportive conversation about suicide.
Lou, you know what these dads are going through. So first of all, what do you make of what they are doing?
Well, Stuart, to get up and do what they're doing to start with is wonderful. Time is not a great healer, as people keep telling you. So, and I don't know exactly when they lost their daughters, but it's just recently, I believe. And to get up and sort of bounce back, or try to bounce back, which is what they're trying to do, is incredible.
And in terms of awareness, it's the biggest killer of under 35s, which I think might shock a lot of people. But how important is it to you to raise the awareness of this subject?
Yes, yeah, biggest killer of under 35s. Over 200 school children a year die from suicide. We're dads. We're just three dads, and the thought of other families going through suicide, losing their loved ones, is, it's too much. We've, for ourselves as well, we've had to give ourselves a point, and we believe a lot of young suicides can be prevented.
You talk to them. How important is talking about it?
It's probably the most important thing, Stuart, and I've done a sort of video recently for the police, and I had to stand in front of the camera and say that for anybody that's got any problems, go and seek some help. And I was just hoping that will register with people, and they will go and seek some help. And this is what the three dads are doing, the awareness of they've lost their daughters, but they probably might not have lost them had their daughters looked for a little bit of help, a little bit of advice, and the same apply to my son, if he obviously. And then you kick yourself for not spotting the problem, and I was just speaking to them about it, and they said they didn't see any signs that told them they had to sit down with their daughters and convince their daughters that not to do anything stupid. I was the same with my lad. I never get any signs, and of course when it happens, you're kicking yourself and you're thinking, well, why didn't I see this or why didn't I see that? But by then it's too late, and you just got to get on with your life in the best way possible, and the best way possible for all three of them will be different. Today they're walking together and they are together and they're all part of one another, but when they go their own way, they'll deal with they'll deal with the loss in their own way, each family.
You're walking for Beth.
Yes.
And obviously she's in your mind during this walk.
Yeah, she's constantly in my mind, Yeah, but we walk for all the girls, Beth, Sophie and Emily. We love them so much. But they're with us, yeah, and yeah.
And you met Lou Macari here as well. He knows what you've been going through. How helpful has that been?
Oh, meeting Lou, an absolute honour. But we know how brave he is to come out here and stand in front of the camera and speak about it, to raise awareness. We've met so many parents on the way that have been bereaved, and Lou's one of them. And it's incredibly brave. There's a stigma attached to suicide, pre-suicide and post-suicide. If people talk more, I think we could prevent a lot of deaths.
finally, if people want to help you, want to donate, what do they need to do?
Please look at our website. Three Dads Walking. Just Google Three Dads Walking. It'll take you to our website. You'll be able to read all about the girls. You'll be able to read all about us, and you could even track us on the route. But also, it's got a donate button that'll take you through to our Just Giving site, and everything we do goes to PAPYRUS, prevention of young suicide, and say PAPYRUS Run Hope Line. That's a first stop call for young people falling out with life and concerned others.
All the very best with it. Thank you.
Thank you.